Viewers, what is up? I'm Liquid, and we're on COVE. The new DLC is out, and I apologize for not uploading a video whenever it did yesterday. However, this map is actually fun, along with the other maps on this game. So, of course, Summit was one of them. It was a returning one. There was a paintball map called, I think, The Rush. COVE, which we are playing now, and I forgot the other one. Anyways, so really great map pack. I'm actually enjoying this one. I've been kind of a little off of my game lately. I just have not been wanting to play at all. This was my first game on the map pack, so that was not a very bad little thing. I did cut off the beginning because it, well, A, sucked, it was boring, and C, I commentate way too long, I started getting boring myself. So, anyway, so Triple Swarm, if I'm not mistaken, maybe it was a double, I don't know, but I did miss out on one of the other swarms, which would have easily made this 100+, and other than that, it was a really fun game. And it has a lot to do with it's a small map. So small maps in Call of Duty are just fun because they kind of give you a very good running gun style. A lot of people do not camp on those, and if they do, well, they tend to die a lot more because it tends to be, well, you get shot, your teammate's standing beside you, he shoots him, and he's pretty much out of his corner. So it kind of plays a favorite for my gameplay, especially like firing range / studio / Summit's a little bit bigger, but still the same concept, especially in ground war. That tends to be more my map. So I think this map pack, they actually did really well. This kind of feels like a little bit of a Turbine / Cliffside / Crisis. It kind of feels like a mixture of all those. You can definitely tell the same group makes the game because they all kind of relate to each other, and they tend to feel the exact same way. Now, on Summit, I do feel like that map is actually a little bit, it was always a little bright. It was just a little hard to play. Now that it is considered as an uplink and the new redone version, it feels like it's actually the way it's supposed to be. It's got a nice viewing, pleasure to your eyes. It's not too bright. It's kind of got the haze to it, and it just a little bit brighter, so it definitely is easier to see people on, and definitely the way it originally should have been made, I do believe. But, then again, it was a snow map, so snow maps tend to be extra bright and extra hard on the eyes, and this almost feels like a Treasure Island kind of map. It fits right. So I don't know exactly why I particularly like it, other than it's just small and I can shoot a lot of people. Every game I played on it yesterday, I did really well. This is probably by far my best though, so I definitely will say try them out. I know a lot of y'all, especially that have to buy each individual map pack, and you do not have the season pass. You're like, I really don't want to buy a new map pack because it's probably going to suck, or it's going to piss me off, or I'm going to just uninstall it later. This one, yes, don't get me wrong, whenever everybody gets done through playing it and they have figured out all the little hiding spots, there is a lot of little head glitches I'm sure they can find. However, honestly, I think after all that's said and done, I'm sure it will eventually get old and boring and annoying. But as of right now, it's actually fun. And usually the map pack, within the first, month of you having it, it's actually worth having. It's just, that's what I look at it as far as it's worth buying. Now, whether it lasts longer than that, well, the game barely lasts that long for me as far as interest. I'm just so annoyed with it myself that I'm just like, okay, well, I've been playing League of Legends pretty much all day, all night. I played this map pack, I think, 2 or 3 hours on Livestream, which that's where I got this recording from. And then after that, I went and got double XP. I'm working on my 30 for League of Legends because I really could care less about this game. So it's kind of hard, and there's just so many new upcoming streamers, so it's like, that's good. At least people have something to watch versus me not being able to stream all the time. And I was streaming every day, now it's just like, I really don't care to do it, and it's just so annoying. And it's almost like that point of whenever you get to streaming or doing YouTube to the point that, it feels like a job, you just get so annoyed with it, especially when you do it every single day, and you just don't want to do it anymore. You just want to call out of work sick, and that's what I've been doing a lot lately on my live stream. I've just been like, I really don't want to play it, and that's whenever I just need to take a break and play something else and actually enjoy that game. And I'm definitely enjoying League of Legends a lot, so that's a good thing. It kind of sucks though because I'm not nearly as good at League of Legends as I am at Call of Duty. Then again, I haven't been playing it nearly as long as I've been playing Call of Duty, so it's kind of really hard in that aspect. Now, I'm trying to decide if I'm actually going to go to some upcoming events, and that's the big one. It's like, okay, well, obviously you got to play every day if you want your shot to be crisp and perfect and ready to go for tournaments. Now, the tournaments are not that big. I mean, we're talking UMG Atlanta. I mean, I'm sure it'll still be, 30, 40 teams. However, compared to like an MLG event, it's not nearly as big. Now, I still might make it to Columbus, but that's like in November, so that's a ways away. It's just like, wow, do I want to keep playing Call of Duty? Do I want to play this or that and have fun? And honestly, it's a lot more of having fun right now. So I know that's the hardest thing about my channel. It might be migrating to something completely different. And some people are like, yay, it's a different game. I like that game too. I'll watch that. And then there's, of course, your diehard Call of Duty fans. And I've talked about this a lot, in a lot of previous videos or even live streams. But you do have a lot of people that watch Call of Duty and they're like, no, I do not want to watch it, no. And then you have a lot of Call of Duty streamers and even gamers that do YouTube videos that have went to like everything else. They do Let's Plays for almost anything, like Syndicate and Gold Glove. And it's a good thing because it gives you a break from the game, and at least you have some things that you can make videos for. I try not to look at this like a job, and I try to just freaking leave it whenever I can. And right now, I'm leaving it for a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to play it once a day or once a week or a few days out of the week or whatever. It's just a matter of, I'm not going to play it as much. And yes, I feel like I can't even move in my own room. I got this squeaky chair under my ass right now. That's probably what you're hearing squeaking if you are. Yeah, I need to buy a new chair still. So it's really hard to have to do a commentary. I feel like I'm back in college, kind of being all sneaky around the roommates, kind of sitting back and trying to do a commentary without getting any noise and interruptions. And same thing with here. I feel like I have to kind of sit in a weird, awkward way. But I guess it's about time for some more League of Legends time, so hopefully you enjoy the new map, and then, of course, this 83 and 11, I think it was. I don't know, it was something crazy like that. But anyways, I will have some videos coming out from some other people soon, just kind of like a check out them kind of videos, because their videos are really good, and, I just want to keep content rolling. And if I can't make them, why not have somebody else make them for you? But anyways, viewers, until next time, I am Liquid, and I am out.